Hi, Collective. Back to do another quick reading for you guys. I hope you're doing well. Let's cleanse this space. Spirit of my highest white light, please cleanse this space for myself and the collective. Thank you for being with us today. Spirit, I rebuke any low vibrational beings and any negative forces sent to myself or the collective. Any negative energy, hexes, and curses sent to myself or the collective will be returned to sender and transmuted into peace, love, and prosperity. Spirit, thank you for your protection. Okay, let's get started, collective. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to use this is the fairy tale oracle for today's reading. All right. Please keep in mind that that time and gender are fluid in tarot. So I could be talking about he, but I'm referring to a she, or it could be saying she, and I'm referring to a he. So just switch the roles as you see fit, collective. Okay. And I could be talking about past, present, or future. So you just switch those as you see fit as well. Also, if the message scares you in any way, it is not your message. You might want to move on to a message that does resonate. My messages are not here to scare you in any way. They're only here to confirm what you already intuitively know. Okay? So let's get started, collective. All right. Spirit of my highest white light, what messages do you have today for the collective? What do they need to be aware of, Spirit? Thank you. Messages for my collective, Spirit. What do they need to be aware of? We have the Little Mermaid sacrifice. All right. So either you were a sacrifice, somebody here, collective, it might be somebody here was a sacrifice in a particular situation. The princess who never smiled, healing. So the princess who never smiled, there is a unique like personality about you, collective. You could be very direct with people. The Wood Maiden, trust. Okay, so you don't trust a lot of people. Somebody's going to have to earn your trust in some way. You're on your healing journey, collective, but I'm not seeing it as like all sunshine and butterflies. I feel like you're raw with your healing, so you're like, you're healing out loud, okay, and unapologetically, which is beautiful, okay? You should. This is the 12 dancing princesses with enchantment. We'll look into more into that. Looks like somebody, either you're very enchanting or someone is trying to enchant you. Okay, but we'll look into that. And it looks like people could trust you, or you're finding it difficult to trust people. Okay, which isn't, Spirit, one more for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. And this is Verde Prato. It's wounds, okay? Somebody here has some wounds they need to heal or get some more healing on their wounds. Okay, let's do I'm gonna do a tarot reading today. Since we have time, right? We have time today. We have time. I'm going to do tarot reading. Use tarot today instead of oracle. Just because we can get a little bit more confirmation, more clarity. I just twisted this whole thing back. All right, collective. Ooh. Yeah, this is hard to use with my with my cuffs, my ring cuffs, my finger or nail cuffs. I'm doing these for tarot readers. I'm giving them a try. All right. All right. First, Spirit, the Little Mermaid with sacrifice. Who are we talking about the sacrifice? Somebody is burdened with the 10 of Wands. They are feeling really burdened at this time, overburdened. Somebody here has too much responsibility. It looks like they may have inserted, I'm picking up somebody inserted themselves. They inserted themselves into a situation that it wasn't theirs to begin with, it looks like, but they must have inserted themselves so that they could be, I'm picking up relevant. Somebody made you a sacrifice so that they could stay relevant in a situation. That's what I just picked up. Okay, this is enthusiasm with the Page of Wands. Somebody is overburdened right now and they want to bring you news, or they're enthusiastic about bringing you some kind of news. They are trying to, they're like a politician, a preacher, politician, a speaker, a performer. So somebody's going to try to inspire you in some way, possibly to join sides with them because they're overburdened. But it looks like you were their sacrifice, collective, with the Little Mermaid. They made you their sacrifice. So because they made you their sacrifice, and they were too happy and optimistic to make you their sacrifice, now they're sitting in the 5 of Pentacles. So they're in poverty, emotional isolation, and it looks like they're going to be there for some time, collective. They're going to have financial poverty too. Right now they are going to have to, they feel vulnerable, okay? They have a lot of self-doubt. They feel very weak. They have very low self-esteem, okay? They're going to have to pull together the same kind of strength that you had to have when this was happening to you. It looks like the tables have turned and now karma has come to collect on their end. You could be dealing with a Leo. I have a fire sign here too. Fire sign Taurus. Heavy fire. Earth sign Taurus. Heavy fire Leo. And I have heavy fire in this reading so far. Somebody, it looks like a Leo, tried to make you a sacrifice, okay? And they couldn't make you a sacrifice, and now they're overburdened. They want to come in with some kind of enthusiasm to get you to join sides with them. I'm not sure if this person attacked you or tried to sacrifice you. I don't know what makes them think that you're going to want to join sides with them, right? They want to they want to motivate you or inspire you to join sides with them or to help them in some way because they are in poverty. They are currently in the 5 of Pentacles. This is looking outside in the cold. They had a backfire, collective. Whatever they wanted for you backfired towards them, which is why they want to come in and convince you to join them on their side. But I think you see right through them. This is a fire sign you're dealing with, or could be a fire sign. Also earth sign. They want you to be vulnerable and perhaps have self-doubt and weakness and low self-esteem so that they can convince you to join their side. But they can't. Look at that, collective. They can't seem to convince you to join their team. They're in the tower. See how everybody's falling out the building? The tower's on fire. Everybody's falling out. There's destruction, sudden upheaval, divorce, abuse. There's a lot of pain. Shit's hitting the fan, okay? With this situation, collective. I don't think you have anything to do with this situation. I think what happened was these people tried to force a narrative on you, right? They tried to force you to be somebody that they created, okay, in the background. They tried to give you some kind of a false narrative and you didn't accept that, collective. You walked away. Good for you. You are the Queen of Cups, okay? You made a choice that was based on sincere feelings. You have a lot of empathy. You could have a lot of interest in the occult or knowledge in the occult. You have a lot of nurturing, and a lot of, what's happening now, collective, is that the narrative that they tried to create about you is not taking hold. And because of that, these people are in a tower because people see you as the Queen of Cups. You are very nurturing, loving. You are who you say you are. You're not showing up as a false person. And this could be how they show up in life, and which is why they're projecting and saying you're not, right? So you're balancing a lot of resourcefulness. You're very adaptable and flexible to life. You're very resourceful, okay? You could also be dealing with a Capricorn. With the Two of Pentacles, you're balancing out your life. People see that you have a lot of balance in life, which is why they could want to come towards you. With the Princess who never smiled in healing, you could have done a lot of healing on yourself. With the High Priestess, collective, you could be a High Priestess. You did a lot of healing on yourself, okay? And this is why you are the High Priestess, okay? Because you already worked. You've done a lot of work on yourself, a lot of healing. And, you're the all-knowing. You've got a lot of mystery to you and inner knowing and intuition because of, and you have a lot of self-trust because of all the spiritual insight that you do get. The Princess who never smiled. So people see you as someone who, or at least these people right here see you as someone who never smiles, and someone who doesn't know how to have fun, it looks like, because you're interested, it looks like, in healing, and they could mock you for this. And you don't want to be around these type of people anyway, right? They see you as a magician, very creative. You have a lot of creativity. Although with the Magician card, I feel like someone's going to try to come and convince you, try to gaslight you and redirect your power or your will to convince them that you should join teams with them, okay? Or you should be on their side. With the Page of Pentacles, this is good news you're going to be receiving in earthly matters. Collective, that's amazing. You could be getting a new job or new opportunity of some kind, but you will be receiving news of a new opportunity. With the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, this is unexpected changes that's happening in these people's surrounding lives. They're going to have a financial disaster, collective. This could be that they came and tried to hurt you in some way or do something to wreck your life. And because of that, this looks like they're walking into a financial disaster, bankruptcy, huge losses. With the Chariot in reverse, these same exact people, it could be a Virgo here, heavy earth sign in this reading. People see you as, because you healed, you don't smile anymore. Somebody, with the Chariot in the reverse, somebody is using forcefulness. They have lack of direction, lack of self-control. They're using aggression possibly to force their will or their way onto you, collective. So they lack a lot of self-control. They have no power. They're powerless. They're being blocked from you at this time. But they are still trying to plan and scheme in the background to try to force their will or make whatever the situation go in their favor. You could have just taken down a cult or like a group of people of some kind, and they don't like that. They want to force things to go in their way, and they're gonna do whatever it takes, okay? Just so you know. But this is judgment for them. This is so that they can self-evaluate, they can awaken, they can have a renewal of some kind. But it looks like these people are not mature enough to look at it in that way. they look at it as there's a winner and there's a loser. Okay, very shallow, narrow-minded people. They seem very immature. They're like yeah, they want to apportion blame to you for some reason too. These are very immature people. They almost like elementary school children in the Mount Elementary Yard. That's how immature they are, that they haven't been able to evolve past that. That's sad. Yeah, with the making a break for it. As somebody here is making a break for it, you could be an Aquarius. Aquarius is in this reading. I also have heavy earth in this reading and fire. There's a lot of deceit, lies, and trickery. There's cheating. If somebody is married, in this situation, they are cheating on their spouse, on their husband or wife. They're doing a lot of risky behavior. Somebody here is masquerading as a friend. So be careful for that as well. They're spying. What they want to do, it looks like they want to, they're trying to gain information on what your next move is so that they can stay as one step ahead in torturing or destroying your life. Isn't that nice? If these people put half the attention that they did in spying on you or trying to tear you down or destroy you, do you know how much better these people's lives would be? But they don't want to do that. They would instead prefer to put that focus onto you. Okay, send that energy my way. I will transmute it and build something incredible. Okay, yeah. Give me all that energy, please. Thank you. The wood made him trust. Okay, Spirit, can we get more? Thank you, Spirit. So this is with the hesitant, somebody hesitant, missed opportunity, wasted talent. Okay, somebody here does not trust somebody. They feel like somebody feels like they could have gotten tricked. They don't trust somebody in their circle. Somebody doesn't trust the woodman and somebody, yeah. There's somebody that, these people listen to somebody, a group of people, somebody listen to, and they don't trust this person. They're having, they feel like they missed an opportunity with you, and whoever they're stuck with, they don't trust. They're in anxiety, fear. They are in the Nine of Swords currently. This is terror, anxiety, fear, negativity, unhappiness, burden. And somebody could be transitioning. They could be transitioning, but I'm seeing that you moved collective to calmer waters. And this person is looking to move away to calmer waters, away from the situation that they are in. They are in the Nine of Swords. They're in fear, terror, negativity, unhappy, stress, burden, regret, despair. They want to make a break for it. They want to move to calmer waters, away from the person that they may have chose instead of you. It looks like they made a choice instead of you. Yeah, this is the devil. Yeah, due to devilish ways, they were sitting in devilish energy. They could have addictions, a lot of addictions. I'm seeing a lot of addictions here. This could be drinking, heavy drinking. This person could be an alcoholic. They have a lot of mental health issues, ego, secrecy, a lot of secrecy, cheating, dependency, bondage, materialism. Yeah. So whoever they chose, they feel like they could have chosen the devil. And they're trying to move away from the choice that they made. They chose the devil. But the problem is that with the moon here, 18 or 15 could be significant. 20 could be significant. I also have 16, 2, and 1. So they feel like they're stuck with the devil. They want to move away to calmer waters. I have air sign and earth sign here, Capricorn and fire sign. With the moon. This is Pisces too, water sign. I feel like there's a lot of illusions and delusions right here with deception. They want to get away, but there's so much deception and misunderstanding in their path right now that they can't, because of so much lies, illusion, and deception that's in their path. They can't move away. I've got Libra here in the reverse. This is justice. This is an injustice, okay? This is karmic retribution. So if this person, whatever they were doing to you, it looks like they're sitting in or receiving right now, and they could feel like this is an injustice to them. But it's just karma. It's the universe balancing out the scales, right? With patience, 8 of Pentacles, you could be learning something new, collective, or somebody here could be learning something new. You're having patience, you're building, you could be building something, collective. With the 12 dancing princesses enchantment, you have finding mental strength. You're awakening and rejoining the world again. You could be coming out of isolation, collective. Spirit, thank you. And you have your routine, which you're starting to get into. You could be creating a routine or something with the Nine of Pentacles. You're persevering through it with a lot of patience, collective. Okay? You could be receiving some unexpected money or an income. And time, now that you're coming out, you have allowed time to heal your wounds. Okay, and with fulfillment, this is 9 of Cups, collective. Your wishes are coming true right now. All your wishes are coming true. Everything, all of your manifestations you could be manifesting things are coming to fruition. You're seeing your rewards. You're getting ready to receive full emotional fulfillment. And this is causing a lot of sadness to these people, to the group of people around you. With the Ace of Cups in the reverse, I have water sign Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. This is causing a lot of sadness and pain to a lot of people because they're blocked. Okay, they could have blocked you first. They could have wanted to make you feel like you didn't belong, and it backfired. Horribly, actually. Yeah, they tried to make you feel like you didn't belong. You weren't accepted, and you were like, fuck you. Watch how accepted I am. And you just continued on with your life, and you were like, okay, fine, don't accept me. I could care less, right? And you continued to move your life. You continued on living your life because these people don't really mean shit to you, right? With the World, you had a successful completion in closing out the cycle. The way that you moved on, it really helped, collective. It really helped you to close this cycle out successfully. The way you moved on. Yeah, because you weren't bothering anybody. You kind of just moved on like they were nothing, because they are nothing to you, I believe. They don't mean anything to you, collective. And you moved on accordingly, right? And with Temperance, you're finally having balance and peace, and you're being rewarded by the universe for taking this action, collective. Yeah, this was a test. Yeah, and you're in balance, and this is people are losing their shit right now with the Six of Wands in the reverse. This could be a Leo, a heavy fire sign, because of your balance and your peace and inner calmness. This is setting someone off, okay? Someone could be losing their shit. This is a disadvantage. Someone's losing. Somebody's disgraced. Somebody's being hunted, okay? Somebody lost their shit because you moved on and created, you just had a lot of peace. A lot of peace and balance, and this person did not expect for you to walk away walk away from them. This person could be very arrogant, okay? They have a God complex. They didn't think you'd walk away from them for one. you know, walk away from them. And two, oh my gosh, like, yeah, you not only did you walk away from them, but you completed a cycle, closed it out on their ass, and said, "Fuck you, motherfuckers." And this person is losing their shit because they don't feel like you should have that kind of power. Yeah, this is a narcissist for sure. I feel like God saved you. The rejection was God's protection in this situation, collective, because this person is just a psychopath. This person is they feel like you shouldn't be able to breathe or live without their permission. Complete God complex, right? Verde prato, wounds. This person has a lot of wounds. Yeah, this is the King of Cups. This is a King of Cups in the reverse. Ew. This could be a father figure, gives bad advice, always planning and scheming in the background. They're fraud. They could have a lot of fraudulent activities that they're involved with. This person could be an alcoholic, one who looks out only for himself. This is somebody who's very selfish, only looking out for themselves, doesn't care about anybody in their life, doesn't care who they step on, only looks out for self. Yep, Knight of Swords, very hasty. This person is going to jump in and assert themselves. There's an Aquarius here too, because they're returning to their roots. They could be going back to their childhood memories. They could be being triggered. They got clarity. So they've got clarity on some kind of new idea or breakthrough or intellectual plan. They've got breakthrough clarity, right? But this is overindulgence and gossiping. That's what they got clarity on. Whatever they had clarity on was gossip. So it held no weight, right? I have Cancer, fire sign. Again, heavy fire and heavy water. With the Five of Wands in the reverse, this person wants to come in and compromise with you. Okay, they want to put an end to a conflict, right? Reach an agreement. I don't think you want this person anywhere near you in your life, in your energy, anywhere near you. Yeah, this is loss. Just as I said with the Five of Cups. This person is in grief because they know that they lost you. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this person lost the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be a Virgo too. They have lack of independence and lack of stability. They're very reckless in their spending. They make shady investments, okay? And they see you as a huge loss to them because they've seen you as the Nine of Pentacles and now they lost you, okay? That has nothing to do with you. It is not your problem, nor is it your concern. With the Ten of Swords, there's somebody here says, you escaped ruin, collective. Yeah, you escaped ruin from this King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this is a very lies filled. This is Pinocchio, okay? This is somebody who lies and lies and lies and lies. Very devious person. Their whole life is a lie. One whose main focus is self-promotion. This person only focuses on self-promotion. With the Three of Wands, they got some foresight. Foresight on some kind of moving or someone moving, traveling away. They got some kind of foresight with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. This is unrequited love, illusion, escapism. Somebody is filled with illusions, okay? All they do is surround themselves. They live in lies. All they do. Everything that is about them is lies. This person has a very fragile sense of self, a very fragile sense of identity, very poor boundaries. This person all they care about is people pleasing. They want to please everybody around them so that they can be the most favorite person, but they that's the mask they wear, but they're really like a demon in disguise. With the Two of Wands in reverse, this person has a fear of change. Heavy fire sign. This is a fire sign and an earth sign. We've got Scorpio, heavy Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fire and earth, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Yeah, this is definitely a King of Pentacles. This person sees you as a King of Pentacles, which is why they are trying to come. Yeah, this person's so scared of you. They are so scared of the changes that you're bringing in. And there's a change with the Wheel of Fortune. There's good luck, destiny. There's karma, balancing out the scales. The scales or cycles are closing. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is change for the current change timeline. This is the divine stepping in. This person does not want me to talk. No, they're so mad. Yeah, this person's going to create some upheaval too because they don't want this change to happen. Yeah, they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. You're very abundant, and they don't like that because it takes away from them and who they are. You're very abundant, collective, and this Knight of Wands, very arrogant, very reckless, hyperactive, daredevil, overly confident, show off, loud. This person's all talk. They promise and talk. They don't deliver anything. Yeah, they want to come and talk your ear off and gaslight you to work with them because they see you as the Ace of Pentacles, as a financial new beginning. And you're very generous. They see you as very generous. You could be a Taurus, or there could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. They see you as very generous. You could tell them to kiss your ass, or they can kiss your entire ass because you're not going to give them shit. Nothing. Yeah, this could be Aquarius too in the reverse, Five of Swords. Somebody wants a peaceful resolution and moving on. They want to find a compromise and end conflict, but I feel like there's hidden agenda. Okay, somebody has there's a reason why they want to come in and compromise. They have a hidden agenda. They want things to go in their favor so they can change the agenda and pull the strings, and they come out looking like the hero on top. And because this person can't do that, they're stuck in the Hanged Man. They feel trapped and confined and limited. Yeah, inability. This is a death in the reverse. I'm going to leave it there, collective. Inability to move forward, fear of new beginnings, This person keeps repeating the same cycle over and over and over, repeating negative patterns, resisting change and dependency on everybody around them. This person keeps going around in circles, repeating the same negative pattern. It's almost like a fly that never goes away. That's what this person is. It's like a fly that doesn't go away, doesn't shut up. It just keeps nagging, and just never changes, right? That's what this person is giving off. So, yeah, just somebody who just needs to be taken out of the whole situation. It looks like this is the person causing the riffraff. This is the person that is causing everybody to be at a standstill. This is the chink in the chain, okay? So I hope this was helpful. I'll be back with another message soon. Bye.